Hey, coffee connoisseurs. Today we're going to be reviewing The Bomb by Apocalypse Coffee Roasters. Super excited to get into this. The Bomb is a medium roast single origin from Bali. Can't wait to try it, so let's get into this. I can already smell the fragrance of this coffee, and I just can't really wait. That smells awesome. It's got a very sweet scent to it. The sweet scent almost kind of reminds me of a cacao, and it kind of has like a very faint vanilla to it. This is interesting. On top of that, there's a really pleasant medium roast coffee scent, and I can't wait to brew this, so what do you say we go brew this? While we wait for the coffee to brew, let's talk a little bit about Apocalypse Coffee Roasters. Apocalypse Coffee Roasters is proud to be a family run business located on the Space Coast in Melbourne, Florida. They have a serious passion for ensuring you're well caffeinated for any scenario, even the unexpected. They're committed to providing the last coffee you'll ever need. Their roast master has spent over 25,000 hours perfecting roasts. They guarantee the best first sip on the planet. Because conventional coffee is one of the most heavily sprayed crops on earth, they only source the purest organic beans from some of the finest coffee farms all over the world. From Bali, Indonesia to the rainforest of Costa Rica, they promise to only feature the best of what coffee has to offer. Their growing partners have beautiful farms where each coffee is grown under shade trees, matures slowly, and locks in immense flavor as the coffee cherries ripen. The coffee beans are hand selected and sun dried before they are processed and exported. Apocalypse Coffee Roasters only uses eco friendly technology to roast and package their coffee. When my order arrived, it had this little thank you business card in it, and I only bring it up because it says, from the bottom of our bunker, thank you. And that's funny. I can always appreciate a company with a sense of humor, and I'm always down to support family owned business. But coffee connoisseurs, what do you say we go get a cup of this coffee? So I finally have a cup of the bomb in front of me, and I can't wait to try it. Cheers, everyone. That's awesome. That's a good coffee. What I notice upon sipping this coffee is that it is extremely smooth, mellow, and sweet. It has a good coffee flavor, a good medium roast flavor. Then, when I swallow this coffee and my breath comes back and hits my palate, I'm getting more of that really good and defined medium roast coffee flavor. I'm also getting a little bit of a bitterness, but the bitterness is kind of like a bittersweet. It's really the bow on top of the package that really just pulls this coffee all together for me. This is outstanding. I'm a big fan of this coffee. And while I really don't want to go and throw any kind of sweetener in it, I want to enjoy this coffee exactly how it is. I'm really curious to see what some sweetener is going to do to the body and dynamic of this coffee. So what do you say we go throw a little bit of sweetener in it? So I'm back. I topped off my coffee. I threw a little bit of stevia in it. I can't wait to find out what it does to the body and dynamic of this coffee. So let's find out. Cheers, coffee connoisseurs. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, what I notice about this coffee when I sip it when it's sweetened is that the sweetener changed the body and dynamic of this coffee kind of significantly, but without really changing the characteristics of this coffee. It's still very smooth, it's still very mellow, it still has a really good coffee medium roast flavor to it. However, the real change comes when I swallow the coffee and my breath comes back and hits my palate. It's no longer bittersweet. It's just sweet. It's sweet with a faint hint of like a chocolatey kind of vanilla. Not like it's a flavored coffee. It's very subtle, it's very faint. But when you swallow the coffee, my breath comes back, and that sweetness kind of turns into like a tasting note, kind of like a subtle, creamy, rich chocolate. It's really interesting. This is really cool, and I'm really impressed with this. But now I'm even more curious, so what do you say we go top my coffee off again and throw a little bit of creamer in it and see what that does? So I've topped off my coffee. I put a little bit of creamer in it. Really excited to see what this does. That's rich. That actually made it very rich and like creamy. This is really cool. So what I noticed is that again, the creamer managed to like change the body and dynamic of this coffee a little bit, but again, without really changing much of its characteristics. Upon sipping it, I'm noticing that it's still very smooth, still very mellow, but the sweetness is now really at the forefront of the flavor. It's more of like a faint, creamy vanilla tasting note at this point. It's very subtle, but when I swallow this coffee, and my breath comes back and it hits my palate, it still has a good coffee taste to it. It's just a very sweet coffee taste. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with this coffee. From black and unsweetened all the way up to sweetened with some creamer, this has been a really good cup of coffee and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So I absolutely have to congratulate Apocalypse Coffee Roasters on an amazing coffee. This quite literally was the bomb. A very chill bomb. In fact, I would say this coffee is quite possibly more chill than I am. And that's kind of saying something. But it managed to be chill with good characteristics and personality. Because despite being smooth and mellow and chill, this coffee was not bland. Not by any means. But coffee connoisseurs, I think that's all the time that I have for coffee review videos today. I've got to bug out to an undisclosed location. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button as that really helps the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I drop a new coffee review video every Sunday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern, so it'll be ready and waiting for you to enjoy with your morning coffee if you so choose to. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one. If there is a next one. But until then, I hope you have a beautiful day and peace out, coffee connoisseurs. All jokes aside, that backpack's actually my work backpack, and I have these little coffee bean pins on it because I love coffee. Hey, coffee connoisseurs! Today we're going to be reviewing the bomb from a really, we're starting the video this way. Come on, man, be smarter than the bag. Got it. Cheat sheets. Cheat sheets. Please cool down. You smell amazing, and I want to taste you. So, what I initially noticed is that I'm apparently having brain farts. Why did the nuclear bomb go to therapy? Too much fallout from its childhood. Are you radioactive? Because you're giving me a glowing feeling. I would use a pickup line on coffee. What did one mushroom cloud say to the other? You're looking rather radiant today. I'll see myself out.